So here's this really cool picture of how the eyeball works. So someone once told you that, can't you believe this amazing piece of information that your eyeball, because of the source of information's over here, it hits your eyeball like this and actually goes in and refracts it upside down and backwards, and your brain has to reanalyze it in the opposite direction because your eyes actually told you everything was upside down? Well, that's not true because A, your eyeball is in a circle. Okay, see, now look at this most basic fundamental, and also her face just says, I'm lying about something. Look at me. She's so frustratingly, obviously like, oh, ugh, stop it. Okay, and this is something. Let's get away from the obviousness of her idiocy. The great ass glasses, sweet haircut, shining shimmer. Okay, look at the eyeball. That's not what the eyeball looks like. Nor is the angle, like they're suggesting the angle of light outside of the eyeball is coming at an angle. But it's not, is it? It's coming from a certain place. Like, no, I'll sit out in nature and I look out there and there's a bunch of information coming into my eyes. It's all coming directly. It's not coming at an angle. So that initial diagram there that you're looking at is absolutely fucked up to begin with, because that's not how information is coming into the eye. Now the Earth is flat thing there, like she believes the Earth is flat, and like this isn't a video about this chick here. I don't know who she is. I just found the picture on it. It was a funny picture to me, but the most important part was the eyeball and the source of light and how it said that it's refracted or reflected in the back of your eye, and it doesn't work that way. So you'd have to think about, if those lines of lights, if those rays of light were coming in directly. Now, let's pretend it doesn't have to actually, hit the lens of the eyeball and then turn it in a direction. Let's just pretend it goes straight through, because that's seemingly like what it would do. Then nothing would really happen. You wouldn't have to do all this angular bullshit. Okay, but maybe somehow it does collect the image and change it or abstract it or just alter it slightly. Like, yeah, but it's not going to flip it, or would it necessarily flip it around, especially if it's coming in straight? See, I don't say this for any other reason than to say, look at everything you've been told. You go, oh, we just accept this because it has a diagram and somebody in school told you this, or like, oh, there's a great piece of little information that I found one day, and somehow I'm just gonna latch onto it as its truth. And if we take one level deeper into that and say, well, we're actually literally talking about your eyeball, where you collect, for most people, it's about 92% of the reality. Their ears are about 6%, and then they have like, I don't know, 2% to split through their smell and their taste, even though smell and taste are kind of connected. So here we are. People are using their eyes to navigate all of this reality, and they somehow believe that what they see, somehow here's what happens. You blow up nothing and create everything, and you believe in science. You're completely of this, well, there's no God, and science, it just was an evolution. You evolved to the point where an eyeball was made that somehow flipped around information so perfectly that, do you see how dumb that is? And you could equally say, like, from a creator standpoint, like, it really doesn't matter how you look at this, but it matters how you're looking at this. Is it upside down and backwards and confusing? first, your eyeball isn't actually a ball, and secondly, the information that's coming in through your peepers there is coming in directly, and there's a lot of weird shit going on there. So, if I just double check your reality. Talk soon, y'all.